Maulhani. I'm from SDI Dr. KHZ Mutakin Purwakarta. Here, I will complete an assignment from an English course, namely making an English speech on the theme of the history of Sharia economics in Indonesia. Have a good watching!
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'du. First of all, let's thank God Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has given us the mercies and the blessing until we can lie, breathe, and still be alone to live a better life. May salawat and salam be with our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him. Also to make a follow with his family, his companion, and his faith follow us till the end of the day. In happy present, allow me to speak in front of you under the title The History of Islamic Economies in Indonesia. Today, we record a new history with the declaration of the Sharia economic movement as a national agenda. Through this movement, we want to advance the Sharia economic in Indonesia, which has been running rapidly since the 21st century. Sharia economy in Indonesia has experienced significant development not only in the financial sector but also in the real sector. In the early 21st century, the Indonesia government established the National Committee for Sharia Economics and Finance (KNEKS) on 2nd August 2016. KNEKS aim to accelerate, expand, and advance the development of Islamic economies and finance in order to support national economic development. In Islam history, we know that the Prophet Muhammad SAW was a successful entrepreneur who became a role model for his people, especially for Sharia economic actors. We saw that Islamic economics is not something new, but has existed since the time of the Prophet SAW. The development of Islamic economies in Indonesia saw progress that should be gradual and appreciated. These developments are not only found at the level of theoretical normative discourse, but have reached a more practical, operative level. Muhammad thinking, for example, has begun to be developed practically in accordance with actual contemporary issues. In fact, through a fiqh mu'amalah developed by the scholars has been adapted in the form of fatwa which becomes a practical guide for the public in doing business according to Sharia. The development of Islamic economies is not only synonymous with Islamic banks, but also includes macroeconomics, microeconomics, and the real sector. The portfolio of Islamic banking products that encourage the growth of the real sector, such as mudharabah and musyarakah financing, needs to be increased again. In addition, Islamic public financial institutions also need to be managed to create synergy and harmonization. First, the development of the Islamic economy will be enjoyed by the wider community, especially the poor. In May 2019, KNEKS launched the Indonesia Sharia Economic Master Plan (MEKS), which contains the main strategies for the development of Indonesia's Sharia economy. This master plan aims to position Indonesia as one of the main actors and hub of the world's Sharia economy. With this declaration, Indonesia hopes to increase the effectiveness and efficiency of the implementation of the National Development Plan in the field of Islamic finance and economy. KNEKS has several important functions in the development of the Islamic economy. These functions include providing recommendations on the direction of national development policies and strategic programs in the Islamic economy and financial sector, coordinating the preparation and implementation of policies, direction plan, and strategic programs in the Islamic economy and financial sector, formulating and providing recommendation of problem solving the Islamic economy and financial sector, and monitoring and evaluating the implementation of policy, directions, and strategic programs in the Islamic economy and financial sector. So, the conclusion of my speech is, today, we have recorded a new history with the Sharia economy movement as a national agenda. Through this movement, we want to advance the Sharia economy in Indonesia, which has been running rapidly since the beginning of the 21st century. Sharia economy in Indonesia has experienced significant development, not only the financial sector, but also in the real sector. We hope that through synergy between the government, the community, and the financial industry, the Islamic economy will continue to grow and become a new energy for the country's economic development. I think that's all for my speech. I wish what I presented should be useful, especially for myself and generally for yourselves, for now and in the future. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I'm an icon, man. I'm a girl about a 10. I should fuck her in the best.